Our recipients are Reverend Commodore Harris, Pastor; Reverend Dr. William Rocky Brown III; Minister Keith Muhammad; Reverend Dr. E. Irvin Millsap; Dr. Gerald Weatherly, Pastor; Reverend Dr. Walter Paul Matthews, Jr. Commodore S. Harris, Jr. was born and raised in the city of Chester, which he loved so dearly. He was a member of Calvary Baptist Church as a child, where his journey to serve the Lord began. While a member of Calvary, he had the experience of meeting Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King, Jr. in Sunday school. In 1962, he joined the United States Air Force until 1966. Immediately after, he began his career with the Chester Police Department. In his distinguished 30-year career with the department, he received numerous promotions, declarations, and accommodations, and he served the community with diligence, integrity, and honor. Commodore was the lead pastor at First Faith Baptist Church. He was a dedicated public serviceman with Chester Police Department. He volunteered in numerous ways to help his community. At the time of his retirement, he was recognized and proven to be the most decorated police officer in the history of the Chester Police Department. Reverend Dr. William Lewis Rocky Brown III, a public servant, preacher, motivational counselor, author, and consultant, was born and raised in Chester, PA. A preacher by calling, yet a political activist by choice, Dr. Brown is an ordained Baptist minister of 46 years. In the 80s and 90s, he traveled around the country, motivating youngsters to stay in school and say no to drugs and violence. His motivational assemblies consist of a unique technique of raps, chants, and audience participation. Thus, he was affectionately known as the Rapping Rev. Dr. Brown has been actively involved in numerous community and civic organizations. In addition to his many awards and citations, his accomplishments have been listed in a publication by Richard E. Harris entitled A History of Chester, Pennsylvania Negroes. Student Minister Keith Muhammad, a native of Philadelphia, joined the Nation of Islam under the leadership of the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan in 1990 while attending West Chester University. In 2004, equipped with experience, Student Minister Keith was appointed to provide leadership as the coordinator of the Nation of Islam Chester Study Group. Under his leadership, the study group became an active part of the Chester community, participating in many efforts to make life for Chester residents better. His commitment and service are guided by Ecclesiastes 9 and 10. Whatever your hands find to do, do it with your might, for there is no work or device or knowledge or wisdom in the grave where you are going. Reverend Dr. E. Irvin Millsap devoted his life to ministry, education, and community service, answering the call to preach in 1969. Dr. Millsap served as pastor for 2 churches before being called in 1990 to shepherd Shiloh Baptist Church in Chester, PA. During his remarkable 23-year tenure as pastor of Shiloh Baptist Church, which concluded with his retirement in 2013, Dr. Millsap's visionary leadership guided the congregation to expand their impact through the founding of Shiloh Development Academy and the addition of a gymnasium, both designed to enrich the lives of the community. Through his decades of service as pastor, educator, and community leader, Dr. Millsap's exemplified faith in action and inspired all those blessed to walk beside him. Dr. Weatherly was raised in Chester, Pennsylvania. He is the sixth of 11 children. While attending Range Temple, Kojic, Pastor Dr. Weatherly accepted Christ in 1959 at the age of 15. He graduated from Chester High School in 1963. In 1965, he was drafted into the U.S. Army. In 1973, he united with Rehoboth Kojic and served faithfully. Dr. Weatherly stepped out on faith in 1975 and birthed the Grace Kojic of Chester, PA, in his home. The Lord blessed the ministry and it quickly outgrew the house where they started. In 2006, the ministry purchased 2106 Edgemont Avenue, Chester, PA. That was after the old edifice could no longer accommodate the standing room only crowd. He performed many marriage ceremonies, baby dedications, and homegoing celebrations during his years in ministry, even for those who weren't members of his church. Pastor Matthews was born in Philadelphia, PA in 1944. When his family moved to Chester, PA, he soon professed Christ and was baptized and became an active member of the Bethany Baptist Church. In 1961, upon reaching his 17th birthday, Pastor Matthews dropped out of Chester High School and entered the United States Air Force. In 1976, Pastor Matthews acknowledged his call to ministry as a member of the Shiloh Baptist Church in Chester, Pennsylvania. Pastor Matthews has the philosophy that to whom much is given, much is required, and that those who have achieved should never forget the disenfranchised and those who are unable to speak out for themselves.